and Natasha. That was great. So thank you so much. And as you could imagine, I feel under pressure. They have set the bar quite high. So let's see if I could live up to the standard. I often get all the credit for the work that Save the Congo does. But what is often overlooked is that it's not thanks to that Save the Congo does all that it does. It's rather thanks to a team of people, a team of young people, who selflessly give their time, energy, skills, and resources to keep Save the Congo alive. And tonight I simply want to introduce you to them and pay tribute to their kindness and friendship. Our directors, Natasha, the previous speakers, Nelly Lengi, who is at the back, right, and Billy McTurnan, who couldn't make it tonight. Also want to pay tribute to our new recruit, Toby Dunia, who is on holiday, Claudie Makengo, who is equally at the back, Ornelancio, who should be somewhere in the audience, Arnold, Brennan Famosa, and Alice Zingira, if I got that correct. Right. So they are the heartbeat of Save the Congo. It's literally because of their kindness, selflessly giving their time that Save the Congo exists. And I'm grateful to simply have you guys as friends. I would definitely be remiss in the discharge of my task if I also did not pay tribute to a group of people, another group of very special people. They are volunteers. They literally chip in, from time to time to simply help out with whatever we can and we want to do. Johnny Etier, Ali Santu, Wanja Kimani, Hannah Disu, Jean Benza, Nancy Sakudia, Christine Tihadu, Chloe, and Minty, who is also somewhere in the audience. I also want to pay tribute to the amazing support that we have received from the Bishop of Wakefield, the Right Reverend Stephen Clatton. He has been central in making the Congo Intefaith Initiative a success. And also want to pay tribute to the amazing support that we've been receiving from the St. Monica Church community. They have given us an office and a place to do meeting for free, and this is 2 years on. We pay no bill whatsoever, and we use all their facilities for free, and I'm extremely grateful, and thank you very much for the support that you could make it here tonight. I would also like to pay tribute to a long list of religious leaders who have been involved in the Congo Intefaith Initiative. The Right Reverend Dr. Peter Foster, Bishop of Chester, the Right Reverend Dr. John Saxby, Bishop of Lincoln, the Right Reverend Dr. Stephen Croft, Bishop of Sheffield, the Bishop of Leeds and Ripon upon Leeds, the Most Reverend, the Archbishop of Birmingham, the Right Reverend Paul Hendricks, Auxiliary Bishop of Sadler Cathedral, the Right Reverend Michael Campbell, Bishop of Lancaster, Reverend John Arnold, Auxiliary Bishop of Westminster, the Right Reverend Michael Evans, Bishop of East Anglia, the Right Reverend Thomas McHugh, Bishop of Brentwood, and Rabbi Colin Aimer and Rabbi David Mitchell. About 2,000 parishes and synagogues from across the UK would this month, from the 15th of July to the 15th of August, concentrate on the Congo and pray for the restoration of peace and raise awareness of the issues affecting the Congo, and its thanks to these amazing religious leaders that we were able to achieve this. And finally, I want to also pay a huge thank you, I want to say a huge thank you to our patrons, more specifically to Tim Butcher. Tim Butcher is the author of the amazing book, Blood River, and he has been incredibly supportive of our work. He sent us 2 books signed to auctions, as well as pictures that he took himself when he was in the Congo to create a new exhibition. So I'm extremely grateful for his assistance and support. And also want to pay tribute to Lord David Bolton, who has equally been amazing and supportive. This event is not a celebration because the Congo has not yet been saved. It's rather an opportunity to pause for just a brief moment and reflect on the stories, ideals and principles upon which Save the Congo came into existence. It's an opportunity to share experience and expertise of the older generations, as well as expectations and perhaps concerns of those who are keen on getting involved in the work of Save the Congo or keen on getting involved in public life. It's an opportunity to glance backward to the best of those who came before us, those who are called the merchants of light, and sharpen our focus and lay the foundation for years to come. For we are here as guardians of the principles, convictions, and ideas from which sprang a land we now call Congo. We stand as trustees and believers in that sacred belief that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by the Creator with certain unalienable rights, and among these rights are life, liberties, and the pursuit of happiness. We also stand as products of the vices and prejudices of international community, as a people that has seen the worst of man-made crises, unspeakable suffering, and as a people enduring the carnage of human conflict, a war for control of easily appropriable and highly valuable natural resources. We stand as community mourning the death, the assassination of Floribert Chebeya, or Pascal Kibungulwa, and of Serge and countless of other human rights defenders and journalists. And we also stand as a nation mourning thousands of lives every single day that continue to perish because of the humanitarian crisis and the conflict in the Congo. Yet we still stand resolute and resilient as ever. Our spirits refuse to die, our voices refuse to fade, and our determination refuse to yield. 7 million people killed. These are not just numbers or statistics. These are someone's mother, someone's sister, someone's boyfriend, someone's uncle. And behind these numbers, behind each statistics, there is a dream, a mutilated dream. And there is no word strong enough to provide solace for the grief so personal, or to encapsulate our pain, but simply know that this, neither your experience, neither your voice would go unnoticed, that we would do all that we can. We would use all that the Almighty has bestowed upon us to ensure that you can live at peace, that women in Kivu, in Ruchuru, in Kiwanja could walk the streets without fear of being raped. That is our promise. And we owe it to each of them, alive or dead, to use our pen and tongue, and to use our skills, talent, and resources to change the social conditions and to tackle the political and historical ignorance that often break peace within and between communities. Our mission is a historical mission. The task that stretches before us is to channel grief or anger into action, is to cement the future for a better Congo, is to build a human settlement that befits all creatures made in the images of God, and to bring about a Congo that will cultivate and protect democracy, human rights, diversity, fairness and justice within and beyond its borders. And what matters most of all, is that it's not what happened here in the UK that matters. It's rather what happened on the ground, in Kivu, in Katanga, in Dongo, in Banzangungu, in Kwilu, in Kisangani, Lubumbashi and Kinshasa. And this is why the work of journalists, the work of opposition activists, the work of human rights defenders, the unsung hero of this movement, is so hugely important. And let the message go forth from this community that every human rights defenders, every activist, every opposition activist, and every journalist in the Congo can count on our support. That if he is in prison or if she is abused because she wants to expose illegal practices, that the UK, that the Congolese diaspora in the UK will use all that it can to ensure that there is justice. And all the future Nigerians, Congolese or non-Congolese, men and women, young or old, all of us are stakeholders in the future of the Congo and the future of the Great Lake regions. Your skills and talent can soften some of the worst man-made crises that the Congo has endured. We can write a new chapter in the nation's history. We can get to the other shore. That is a core belief of Save the Congo. And we can create a Congo in peace with itself. The future, we believe, is an open-ended question, and what we do now, what we do tomorrow, next week, and the months to come, can contribute to a positive future. To those of you present, and to those who will be watching this or listening to this in weeks and months to come, I have one single message. Tomorrow depends on you. Thank you and have a good night.